Hey, it's Jed here with Ambient Array. Have you ever felt frustrated trying to choose your next location? Maybe a little bit overwhelmed by all the data you have to work with? A lot of folks go about site selection the wrong way. They either use intuitive approaches such as, hey, I know a guy who knows a guy, or maybe you drove by a location that looked good, but you haven't really thoroughly vetted the whole market or set of markets you're looking to go into to see where the profitable neighborhoods really are. That's where we come in. Now, about 2009, many years ago, a customer came to me and said, hey, Jed, we'd love you to help us choose a new location. We have hundreds of existing stores, but we want to add another 1,000 in the next 5 years. So we actually built them a custom site selection model based on the different variables that matter to them. Our philosophy is that the neighborhood, the place where you actually build your business, that's what matters, because the types of consumer households and businesses that are in the area, and not only how many there are, but what makes them up, their composition, the types of people who live there, makes a huge difference to your success. In fact, by not using a methodology like ours, you could be leaving millions of dollars on the table in terms of lost opportunity cost. So instead of going with traditional methods such as just kind of randomly finding a location that looks good or going to a neighborhood that you happen to personally like, instead use a system like ours that actually builds a custom model. Now, our model is based on your own historical data. Look at all your historical locations. We look at how much revenue that each one pulled in on average, and we then pull out a bunch of variables from the areas where those locations are currently located. And we pull those variables into a machine learning model that figures out the right combination of all of those variables and puts out a revenue prediction score. That score then becomes what you use to figure out what neighborhood you want to look at. So if you're looking at an entire market, whether it be Lake Tahoe or the Great Lakes, whether it be Irvine or Austin or anywhere else, and we'll break that up into zones or pieces, and then we'll actually give you a revenue prediction score for every zone, and then you can figure out which locations are the best for you. Or maybe you already have an address or two in mind that someone brought to your attention. You want to run it through the model. That's fine too. We can run individual addresses through. But the point is, it's a custom model we built just for you and your company. So give me a call, reach out to us at ambientarray.com. Let me tell you more about how we can do this for you, and stop guessing. You'll find that an average of 24% increase in revenue for those locations that use our model versus those that you use other methods or just try to guess the best location. So we hope to talk to you soon. Please do reach out. Love talking to you.